I know I said in my last episode that I was going to go back and do a video on all the episodes I missed from X8. And I won't be doing that because I gave you a reason in that episode. I said it was redundant because everyone had already done their own. Well, today, hold on. Today, August 31st, I am making a promise to myself that when Kamen Rider Build airs, I will try and make a video on every episode, every week, for the length of Build. Now, I don't know what will happen. I haven't thought of what happens if I miss an episode, but that's what I want you people for. Give me something that will make me adhere to my schedule. Because when X8 was airing, I got lazy. I sort of didn't care. But now I want to care. Mainly because I don't want to get a job in the real world. You know, I want a job that has autonomy, complete autonomy over my own schedule. I don't want some crappy boss 10 levels up to go, oh, you made one mistake, you're fired. Go. I want to be my own boss. And I don't like the interview process. I think that interviews are wholly crappy and just so bad. So, please, comment some punishment, if you will. Don't get too, don't make it too, I don't want to say difficult, but don't make it to where, I'm going to physically hurt myself. Keep it, I don't know what you'd call it. Keep it, just keep it sane, I guess. But, yeah, that's my promise to myself, and to you people. Even though none of you have watched since, long video ago. No. Come on, Ty. So, normally, this is when I would end the video, but I have a little bit extra of here's what's happening. So, the videos will consist of... Okay, so, I had a thought. Instead of me just randomly rambling about what happened in the episode, I am going to go on the Build Wiki and read off the episode description, what happens in the episode. And then I'll talk about what I liked, what I thought was sort of weird, or this wasn't very good. And there will be some background noise, because I will be doing these videos while walking my dog. So there will be points where I will say, come on, Zoe, or let's go. You will hear wind, or some, I don't know what they're doing over there. you will hear people, and that's just because that's what I'd like to do. That's what I started doing, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. There will sometimes be very long pauses where I see a person and I'm very close to them, and I don't want to see them talking to myself, because they think that's weird, and so do I. I will edit those out. If I do forget what I was talking about, I will try not to, because then it gets this really weird sensation of I've said something, there's a long pause, and I've said something again. The exact same thing I've said before. I will lower my voice sometimes. It just comes with what's happening. I'm pretty sure as I go on throughout the year, I will get used to it. But, yeah. For now, that's what you're going to get. Oh, and the mic. Right. So, I'm recording this off of my phone using the standard Apple headphones. And the shirt I'm wearing is a button-down shirt that has a collar. Sometimes you will hear the mic do that. It will either knock against the shirt or just kind of free float in the air. That cannot be helped, I don't think. I did end up getting a lavalier mic at one point, but that didn't work for specific reasons. It was more for a computer than a phone. So, yeah. Also give me some tips about mics for portable use. And I don't mean like a huge, studio stage mic. I mean like a portable thing that I couldn't, strap to myself, my shirt, and record off of that, while also being able to hear what I'm recording. Because that's a big thing that I want. Because I've tried that before, and it just went horribly wrong. I recorded something and couldn't hear what was happening. And the app I'm using has a audio monitor, which is the greatest thing in the world. So yeah, I want to be able to record and listen to what I'm recording at the same time. That's another thing. The cars. You will hear a lot of cars, and I am incredibly sorry about that, because I practically have to yell at that point, so it's not equalized. No audio is equalized. Well, some is. But you have this point where I'm talking really quietly, and this point where I'm shouting over cars, or wind, or dogs, and crap like that. It just comes with the territory. And the reason I'm doing it outside instead of in my home, which some of you may think is a better, more thought of way of doing things, I don't like it. I think of my... Oh, that was an echo. That's not good. I'm gonna get up here now. Some of you may think recording outside is ill-conceived, and I think the exact opposite. I think of my home as a sort of place where I get to be quiet, where I don't have to talk. And the outside is where I can talk to my absolute fullest. this place out here, you can't see anything, but you can imagine, is where I can get all of what I want to talk about out. So, yeah, that's what's happening. That is, what I am doing from now on. You think up a punishment, and if I see one I like, I will stick to it. If I miss an episode, then blank will happen. So, till next episode, I guess. Volume. I should turn the input gain up too. That's better. I might not need the volume then.